Hi, Angie. Today we're going to learn a little bit more about birds. I'm gonna share my screen, okay? Give me a minute. Aha, that's it. Okay, so birds have really interesting behaviors and they act different from mammals and from fish. And today we're going to learn more about birds, okay? And this is a really cool bird. You can see that it's flying in mid-air, okay? And here we have a word, invader, invasor. It's someone that comes into another's territory, okay? And then territory, it's an area that has been claimed by an animal, and that's where they live, where they eat, like their house, okay? Okay, so building nests. Okay, so most birds build nests, un nido, that holds their egg and shelter their young, their babies, okay? Birds build different kinds of nests. And some birds, like ostrich, build very simple nests, okay? They scratch with their feet a hole in the ground about 8 feet across and 8 inches deep, so not really deep, it's shallow. And the female ostrich lays like between 6 and 12 large eggs in the nest, and then as many as 5 female ostriches may lay eggs in the same nest. So they share nests, okay? And then when the nest is full of eggs, the female and the male ostrich, so avestruz macho y hembra, okay, they take turns keeping those eggs warm. So females sit on the nest from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then the male takes over and sits on the egg from 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 9 o'clock in the morning. So the eggs are cared for every minute, okay? And after 6 weeks, the ostrich eggs hatch, and then the chick grows quickly, and when they're like 1 month old, they can run as fast as the parents. And here you can see a picture of the little ostrich, you can see the big one, and the nest. Okay, and then, okay. There's a belief, and you maybe have heard about it, that ostriches hide their head in the sun, but when they're scared. But it's not true, because what they do is that they lie flat on the ground, and then with his head and neck stretched out, and it may look from a distance like they're burying their head, but they are not doing it really. Okay, and then we're going to talk about the African weaver bird. Sería como el ave tejedora africana, okay? It's this yellow bird here, and they're really skilled at doing nests, okay? It's the male, the one that builds it, and he starts with a really long blade of grass, and he ties a knot on a branch, and it starts gathering strands, like about 300 strands of grass on one nest, and starts weaving it, and he makes a little nest that has like an entrance, okay? And what else? It has a wall that keeps the eggs from falling out. Looks like this, like the one in the picture, okay? And then we're going to talk about territory, okay? So some birds spend their time guarding their territory, that the area that they have claimed as their own, as their house, okay? So some birds, this bird here in the picture, usually go back or stay in the same area. So scientists believe that their song actually it's like a call saying others to not bother him and don't go into his area, to stay out of his territory, okay? And if another bird does enters his territory, it may be attacked, okay? The two birds may start fighting in the air, and then the invader usually goes away and returns to its own territory. And then the size of a bird's territory depends on 3 things: how well the bird can chase away invaders, then the actual amount of territory that that bird needs, and then how much food is available in that territory, in that space, okay? And even if we as humans don't see the dividing lines, birds really know clearly where their own territory ends and when other territories begin. Okay, that would be it, Ange.